from New Orleans, everybody call it Chopper City. You never catch me there without a chopper with me. When your hood got beef, you automatically in it. If you think that ain't true, you already slipped me. Nigga grew up in a church, family full of Christians. Daddy still so work, Uncle Tim was getting it. His own friends set him up, robbed him and killed him. Filled him up with lead like a number 2 pencil. I jumped off the porch, I would fight the whole night. I've been experiencing death, feel like my whole life. Seen a lot of hot days, lot of cold nights. My grown told me never treat a dog right. Give me my stripes, that shit came with a price. Nigga, I paid with my life. Them folks read me my rights. Still sticking to the street code, sticking to the street code. Living by the G code, living by the G code. Still sticking to the street code, sticking to the street code. Still living by the G code, living by the G code, G code. I done been through shit that make a grown man cry. Did some shit that'll make a nigga get baptized. I pressed the button, had to see some niggas flatline. Man, I've been winning in these streets by landslide. Seen that chopper make a nigga do a cartwheel. I seen some real good dudes catch a raw deal. I swear to God, man, New Orleans is a war field. Dudes that I grew up with, niggas lost still. Every day I wake up living like a boss live. But that don't mean I don't know how a broken heart feel. I'm the example of what standing on low is. I was facing 30 years, didn't talk still. Give me my stripes, that shit came with a price. Nigga, I paid with my life. Them fools read me my rights. Still sticking to the street code.
They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. Best smoke, man, they love me on the West Coast. Up in Oakland, I be smoking. I'm a hood superstar, I'm the coldest. Got a lot of bad chicks, lot of Trojans. Me and Snoop in the lab, getting loaded. All the girls say they love how I talk, so I talk how I talk. I'm a motherfucking boss. Catch me coming down Crenshaw to the hood where it's good. YG 400. Big love in LA now. In Santa Ana, man, I'm bigger than a spaceship. Got them niggas with them chucks on turned up. Got the bait on lock, Steph Curry, man. In the West, I got the streets now. Got the Crips and the Bloods on speed dial. Got my CD on replay. I just talked to Kendrick Lamar, dog, and guess what he say? They love me on the West Coast. 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 Best smoke on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. Nigga really fuck with me on the West Coast. Bad chick. They love me on the West Coast. I do my thing on the West Coast. As a child, I always wish I had fame on the West Coast. Blood, rock with game on the West Coast. Crip, rock with nip on the West Coast. Best smoke hurt your chest, you did. This for my G's and my Mexicans. San Diego where they bump the key. Mr. Fab Ben told me they love you, boy. On the 405 freeway. Got a car with Rick, that nigga freeway. He told me buy a spot, he got a free play. He say the song me and Mustard on up in Cali, it's on replay. This one for the DJ who keep me bumping up in Cali like easy. Hit the shop, get straight, now we all lean. Hit the Fox, hear a mile, all the girls scream. And they love me in Seattle, Washington, Las Vegas too, and Alaska too. They bang Boosie, boo. Everybody, they love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. Best smoke on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. Nigga really fuck with me on the West Coast. Bad chick. They love me on the West Coast. Fuck with Breezy, fuck with Tiger. Got the reefer, got the light. Got the chicken and waffles in the sunset. Got a bad Cali bitch watching the sunset. Hit my nigga J-Rock up on the I-6. He like swing by the hood so we can talk shit. Old schools coming through, bumping Boosie. Frisco, man, they fucking with that Boosie. Sacramento, man, they fucking with the kid. Every city, every ghetto that I go to, they know boo. I've been looking for a tender on the West Coast. Boss bitch Chris Jenner on the West Coast. Being toxic, loaded. Tripping me and Deshaun Jackson, talking sporty. Cali girl on my side and she the coldest. And her and all her girls told me. They love me on the West Coast. They love me on the West Coast. Nigga really fuck with me on the West Coast. Compton nigga. They love me on the West Coast.